Welcome back. I know I took a while. I haven't been here for a while. Haven't spoken to you guys, but guess what? I got a really good topic, something that a lot of scholars are buzzing about. So, the topic today is called Is Facebook and Twitter, or are Facebook and Twitter causing the young people coming up to be socially retarded? Now, when I say socially retarded, I'm using that term loosely to mean that they do not interact well face to face with one another. I think that Facebook and Twitter is really, I really think that they've absorbed so much of people's time that people are not taking the time out to talk to each other face to face. And I think that the generations coming up are going to get so used to using this outlet that they won't know how it is or what it means to just talk to a random stranger or have a conversation with somebody that you never met. I'm known for that, famous for it actually. I talk to everybody. Anybody who will listen to me, anybody who will talk to me, I'm talking to them. But then there are scholars who are on the other side of the spectrum that are saying that these social networks are providing more interactions, or even if they're less significant, they're providing more ways for people to communicate or talk to one another. One example is about dating. A lot of people will go back and forth, and they'll send messages back and forth until they're comfortable with meeting this person face to face, and then there are relationships that come out of those relationships. But then I'm thinking about the 16-year-old girl who I saw on MTV now, who will use her internet dating as a way to not date in the actual physical world. She was afraid of how people might, people might reject her because of her body shape or her body type, and she used her online setting, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, or whatever other dating network site that she can find. She would use that to, like she said, control the atmosphere. She would show people what she wanted to show them. She would say what she wanted to say, and when it was time and she wasn't comfortable anymore, she would just simply log off. So my thing is this: are we, our kids are going to get used to just being able to control so much of who they talk to, how they talk to people? Are people going to be able to even, conduct conversations, just outside randomly, like, hey, how you doing? I think kids are so busy walking up the street now that they're walking and texting and not even looking at the person in front of them, let alone, trying to greet a stranger or say hello to someone who may, you never know, potentially become some big influence in their life. I'm not saying that it's always the case, but I'm saying that I think that face-to-face communications are diminishing because of sites like Facebook and Twitter. I think that outdoor activities, outdoor sports are taking a toll because of stuff like that. Because people, yeah, boys will go to the park now, but they'll go to the park with their phone. So in between a layup, they're over here texting and tweeting about who they just slam dunked on. But are you really getting a workout like that? It's not, it's not continuous. It's not a circuit. I mean, I'm just rambling on and on about the pros and cons of it. As you guys know, I leave it up to you to decide whether it's good or bad. I'm just saying, for me personally, I think that it's taking a toll, a negative toll, on the face-to-face interactions of our young people. And I'm nervous to see what it's going to end up being. Like, my 6-year-old niece knows how to use a computer. She knows how to move everything on my phone. She knows how to navigate through the whole thing. Internet, what's that game? I forgot. You know what game I'm talking about. Tap tap, all that good stuff. So are our social networking sites and electronic devices taking a negative toll on our face-to-face social interactions? You tell me. Bye guys, welcome back.